Hello, everybody. How are you this beautiful Sunday? I should put this here first, since this is what we're going to make. How are you this beautiful Sunday? Turn this volume down so I can see your comments. Okay. Hi, Linda. How are ya? Thought you were swearing at me there for a second. Just kidding. Sometimes the phone gets me so upset. I'm like, I didn't mean to hit send. You got me looking silly. Silly phone. It's okay, Linda. Hey, Ginny Watson. How are ya today? How is everything in Milledgeville? Good, I hope. So today, this is the cute little tag we're going to make. We're going to make one tag every day in the month of November. How does that sound? We'll see if I can keep up. Because, there's some days, I work full time, right? So, and then there's some days that, I have to go bowling. And then there's other days that I have card class. And so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so here's our tag. It's got 3 different layers on it. 2 from. So that's kind of cute. But we're going to watercolor. So I love watercoloring. It is so messy. But I absolutely love it. So, we'll start with our watercolor paper. This is our watercolor paper, and it is cut at 4.25 by 2. And we did use the delightful tag topper to make the top. Okay? You can do that before or after you watercolor. It really doesn't matter. You can watercolor a whole piece of paper and then cut it into the right size. However you want to do it. So I'm going to show you how to watercolor, and then I'm going to magically use this piece of paper that I watercolored last night because it takes a while for it to dry, but I'll show you. I will show you how. So I start with the Stampin' Spritzer. I love these things. And so this is messy. I'm telling you, it's messy. This one's not quite so messy because we're using light colors. But see, here's my roll of paper towels. Because, yeah. Okay. So it's water. A lot of water. I saturate the watercolor paper. And then I flip it over. And I'm going to saturate the other side. So it just kind of sinks all the way through the paper. Because I really want it to be wet. And then I sit for a minute. And talk about the weather. Talk about all sorts of... We talk about what I did this morning. Went to church. Came home. No, went to church. Went to Lowe's. Got some Drano. Got some... a new shower head. Some ant killer. So I came home. Killed some ants. And then trimmed my trees because they kept brushing up against my face. And I hate that. They were in my way. So, we're waiting. We're waiting for this to soak in. And so yeah, I trimmed some trees. I have owies all over my hands and my arms from trimming the trees. Changed the shower head because, there's nothing this woman can't do. Put the Drano in the drains, so that'll be better. Okay. So now it should all be soaked in. Hi, Carol. How are you today? So, now we're going to use our water brush that doesn't have any water in it. Did you know? These things twist backwards. When you go to put water in them, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey? Yeah, that doesn't work with these. They're backwards. So, don't get mad at it. Just twist it the other way. So put some water in here. Again, twist it backwards. I tell you how to do it and then don't do it myself. Okay. So here's our big brush. This is the big one. I like it. So we're going to start with Blushing Bride, okay? So I squeeze it. Get some ink into the top. Get some water here. Kind of mess it around like that. And then we're just gonna paint it. And I might want more pink. I think I want more pink. So we'll dry this a little so our ink pad doesn't get too wet. Hi, Teresa. So what do I need to tell you about this month? It's November. It's a brand new month. I got a new host code. If you want to shop with me, that'd be great. If you shop with me and use the host code and spend $50 or more, I'll send you some champagne rhinestones. How's that sound? Okay. So now it's pink. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little crumb cake. Can you even tell that it's pink? Probably can't even tell that it's pink. It is a little pink. You can't tell from the camera angle. But now we're going to add some crumb cake. Because I just don't want it to look all that pink. I don't know. Maybe I want it to be pinker. So then I'll add a little more pink. Now when it dries, it's going to turn kind of a different color. Not a lot, but maybe a little. So you kind of just got to play with it. Here's what I did last night. I dried it all off, and then I started again. Just because. There's no rules. You just kind of do whatever you want. And I really love watercoloring. I didn't never know that I did until I started to play with it one day. But I don't know if you can see the different colors in it. There's kind of some brown and there's kind of some pink. And it doesn't really have a lot of color. It's kind of a muted thing. And then now there's some streaks. Okay, now there's a couple different ways you can play this. You can be patient if you were born with that gene. This girl was not. You can use your heat tool and you can put it on low. There's a 0, 1, and 2. You can go to low on 1. I know it's probably loud. And you can dry it a little. But the magic of technology, I have one that's already done and dry. Because we're going to use Versamark. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So that one's sitting over there. Here's our new one. Here's our one that I made last night that we're going to stamp on. Okay. So I'm going to stamp in Versamark. And I think I'm going to stamp a tree. Only I don't see it right this minute. Oh, I put it away. How does that happen? Sandra never puts anything away. I put the tree away. Apparently I used the block someplace else. Probably getting ready for card class. I have beginner's card class tomorrow. So I was probably getting ready for that. So we can put this away. Now to clean this, all you do is squeeze it. Get some, get a paper towel. Squeeze it, get the water going. And just brush it until the color's gone. Just like new. So, put that away. Okay, so, Versamark. I will start with the Embossing Buddy that, sadly, we do not sell anymore. one of these days. Maybe there was something with the manufacturer. Maybe they're going to come up with a new one. I sure hope so, because you can't emboss without an embossing buddy. What did we decide works? Corn starch, maybe? I'm not sure. But I'm sure that there's an alternative. Okay, so this is the tree from In the Pines, which is a beautiful stamp set right here. In the Pines. We're using the big tree. We're going to stamp it kind of, just not in the middle. Hold it for a second. Pull it up. And then, I'm not done with the Versamark. I'm going to put the embossing powder on here, but I'm not going to heat it up yet. I'll show you what else I'm going to do. Get the embossing powder on here. Good. So this little guy and this little spoon all come from the dollar store. Gold. So, Dollar Tree, dollar, everything's a dollar store. I love that store. The other, man, I was on a roll putting stuff away last night. That usually doesn't happen at my house. Okay, we're going to use this background stamp. I don't know. It's squares. It comes from Comfort and Hope. I love a background stamp. I'm telling you. I love texture. Okay, so this is how we're going to play this. Because I want the back, it's kind of a little bit lighter. Like it's not so heavy. So we're going to stamp off. Have you ever stamped off with Versamark? I tried it last night and it worked pretty good. So we're going to stamp off. Then we're going to stamp once here in the corner. And then we're going to stamp once up here. And then we're going to stamp once over here. Oop! I didn't mess that up. We'll pop it with the embossing powder again. So, get our embossing powder on there. And then flick it. I think it's going to be pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay. Now are you ready for the magic of embossing? If it's loud, just turn your volume down, okay? Let me find something to hold this corner with, because it's going to get hot. That should work. Okay. Sorry about the noise. I don't know if you can see that magic happening, but wow. Is embossing just not the coolest thing ever? Love it. Every time. Every time. You know, Shelley Gardner, that's what kind of sold her on stamping, was embossing. And I got a card from Shelley one time as a thank you, and of course it had embossing on it. She said she embosses every card that she sends has embossing on it. So, there you go. Okay, so here's our top layer. It's good to go. Turned out real pretty. Now we're going to use, we have two more pieces. This is from Wonder of the Season, which is, oh my gosh, beautiful paper. If you haven't looked at this, every piece has gold or red foil on it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Yeah, we're going to use this one right here. We're going to make a tag just right out of him. I don't know that I'm even going to do anything to it except use the tag topper. I don't know. Anyway, so this is just words. It's telling a story. I could read you the story if you wanted me to. I don't know which one it is. It's not the regular Christmas story. But we're going to use the tag topper again. Again, it's 2 inches across and 4 1/4 long. And I don't know why it's that length. It just is. 4 would work, I suppose. But there's that layer. This one is from In Good Taste. And In Good Taste is the one that has all of the different backgrounds. All of the different wood textures. All of the different... Holy baloney, that's such pretty paper. All of it is. And you get 24 sheets of it. We're going to use, I don't know if that's carpet. I don't know. I mean, it's a picture of something. I don't know. It might be carpet. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to do the, my computer's making noise. I forgot to do the, to from. We're going to do to from on this one in gold. Because I didn't know what else color to use. So the to from comes from Cherish the Season. So we're going to do to from on here. And we're going to emboss it. Sorry about the noise again. That one was faster. It's already warmed up. To from. There you go. You know what's good about this tag? Watch this. So we are going to line these up, layer these. So now, guess what happens this year if you use this tag? You write to from on there. You can take that off. You still have a beautiful tag you can use next year. You can add another one. So then next year you have a to from on it. Or, I don't know. Sometimes I just like the tags. I don't ever even write the to from on there. I just let them guess. But my kids are used to that, so. Mom, whose present is this? I don't know. Let the child open it, and we'll figure it out after it's open. It's crazy at my house at Christmas. Okay. So we're going to use the Rococco Rose gathered ribbon. Is it not perfect? So we're just gonna push it through the hole. I'm gonna bring it up here. I'm gonna turn it around so then I'll trim it again. Oh, let me show you something. I have a new pair of paper snips. I abused my paper snips, in all honesty. My true confession. I abuse my paper snips. I put the host coat back out there. I use them for all things sticky. I use them for I just use them. They're abused. And anyway, so this is from Stampin' Up for center stage, for our on stage event. This is our center. This was my center stage. And I guess there's different colors of charms. And then look at this. Watch this. There. Now I can't hurt anybody. So, isn't that kind of neat? They're not pokey anymore. But anyway, that's my center stage gift. And I absolutely adore it. And now I have some snips that will actually cut ribbon. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Kathy. How are you? So, we're going to use the gold trim from the Forever Greenery trim. And we are going to tie a bow as best we can. I like for things to stay still. And since I only have 2 hands, this one will probably hold it better. Ooh, I'm going to have to tie a knot. This one doesn't stay. Okay. You know, when you live by yourself, you learn some different things about tying knots. So there's our little knot. Okay. Pretty. And one more. Champagne rhinestones for the win. I love champagne rhinestones. And I love a pokey tool. Favorite tool ever invented. And now it's gone. I don't know what to tell you. We have a take your pick tool. It's just not the same. Just not the same. How's that? Turns out pretty. Hi, Patty Dolan. How are you this beautiful day? Are you in New York or are you in Florida right now? I know you were going to New York. So there you go. There's my tag. So, you know, you'd think we could make a tag like this and not use 3 stamp sets, but we did. We used 3 stamp sets. Cherish the Season for the 2 from. Comfort and Hope for our background stamp. And In the Pines for the tree. For that beautiful, beautiful tree. So, I'm going to have to use this more. What tags tomorrow? I'm going to need a quick tag because she's in Florida still. It's beautiful. Yes, it is 71 degrees here in central Georgia, and it is absolutely just gorgeous. I was outside trimming trees earlier. So tomorrow we're going to do a quick tag because I have card class. So I got to get home from work. I got to do the live video for tag number 2 of our 30 days of tags. See, this one's still drying. The one that we made over here is still drying. It's going to be pretty, but it's still drying. I don't have that kind of patience. So this is our tag that we're going to make tomorrow. Boop. Sneak peek. Okay. So here's our tag that we made. Here's my host code. Remember, if you shop with me, $50 or more, I'll send you some champagne rhinestones. Oh, can I show you something? My ladies have all seen this, but we sell glue holders. My friend makes them, and I sell them for him. And they come in all sorts of different colors. All sorts. Use tweezers. What am I using tweezers for? I don't know what I was using tweezers for. Anyway, so if you need a glue holder, these work great. These are little baby ones. I use these the to-go ones because it fits in the stamp case. Okay? That's awesome. And then we have taller ones. We have a round one, and then we have one that's square, and then I have one with feet. And if you give me 10 seconds, I'll go get one. I'll show you. I know, you're thinking a glue holder with feet. Who needs a glue holder with feet? But oh my gosh, everybody needs a glue holder with feet. Because it's so stinking cute, right? And then I also have, and these, so this one's $8. This one's $8. This one's $5. So if you need a glue holder, let me know. Or 10 or 12. Order them for your team, whatever. We also have, they're for the scoring tool. and they fit perfectly and they don't fall out. And these little boogers are 50 cents a piece. So if you need some of those, let me know. Yeah. Do I sell anything else? I don't know. I might. Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow because I don't remember. To hold the ribbon. Oh, so actually Carolyn gave me some hemostats that hold the ribbon that I can use. Yeah, but I don't. I don't know. Most of the time I don't think about it until after I'm done. And I'm like, oh, I should have used those little hemostats that Carolyn gave me. They're over here someplace. Anyway, so I'll see you tomorrow. I get off work at 4:30. I'll probably be home by 5. Card class starts at 6. It's going to be a quick tag, but we'll make a tag tomorrow, okay? So hang with me all month. We'll make 30 tags. Everybody's going to have a beautiful tag on their Christmas gift this Christmas. All right, thanks for watching.